Greetings, YouTube. I'm going to be talking about some figures. I bought these in a bagged set from the Savers thrift store. I think I paid $4 for all 6 figures. And we'll start with the silliest ones first. We have this little green frog. This will be donated. I don't have a use for a little green frog. I guess he's cute and dull enough. If I'd had him prior to sending my box off to my nephews, I would have included him in that set. Okay, then we have, oh, let's put it back in the scene. We have this chip, but apparently is a chipmunk, one in a dress. I am not familiar with this these characters, and frankly, that text is too small for me to see. But yeah, it's a chipmunk with ponytails. And this is the reason I bought the set, which is this Godzilla, which is kind of cool. He actually has a painted tongue and everything. And little eyeball paintings, which is nice. And he's got red here because he's like the energized Godzilla. About to blast somebody with his breath weapon. 2002, I think that's what it says. So he's been around for a while, but he's in nice shape. And my wife's a big Godzilla fan, so I bought this particularly for that. Another reason I bought it is because it had these 3 figures I can use. I think this one I can use directly. I mean, if I ever wanted to use this as a miniature, this is a great miniature. It's got these weird clear panels. I don't know if they were something. I think that's where the wings would have attached in the past. It would have had wings, because this is definitely a Dragonfly type creature. So you probably had wings that came off there, and they snapped off over time. But still, even as in the condition it is, it's pardon me, it's still quite usable. This is a harder plastic. It's got a little bit of give to it. This is a softer in here, and this is definitely flexible. And it's got these wonderful pincers. So you could definitely still use this as a miniature. A 25mm miniature is going to come like this. So this is going to make a great monster. So yeah, definitely use this thing. And if I ever wanted to, I could probably rig up some wings if I really felt like it. Then we have this Alligator Guy, and I like him because he was an anthro character, and I like anthro characters. Very little articulation, and there was a button here that moves the tail mechanism. Can you see that? The tail's missing though, so I'm assuming the tail went swish, swish, swish when you did that. I don't know what this character's from. Anybody can tell me, I would appreciate it. He definitely has the martial artist vibe about him, and also his head does move though. Woohoo, it's kind of silly. I don't know if I'll keep him or not, because he's not complete and he's kind of bulky, and I don't have any particular affection for this character. It's not that great of articulation or anything. But it is interesting that they had the same number of digits, which is actually fewer than an actual alligator has. The alligators actually have 5, like we do. So that was kind of interesting. It gives him more of that mutant vibe. Yeah. And then we have this character, which is a Amilodon. Has a great jaw mechanism, and I'm going to clean him up and see if I can get this fur to come back. And I may actually wash that and see if I can brush it out with a toothbrush or something. And it actually has a little tail. It goes down. The back legs do articulate to a certain degree, as do the front legs. Though if you really want to get them to stand, you don't have a whole lot of options. But the jaw is great, and he's got a great face. He really does. It's kind of play school kind of vibe going on there. Interesting that the sprue holes for the feet were hexagonal. It's kind of interesting. Maybe that's how they held them for painting and stuff. Held it like that. I'm not sure, but I thought it was cool. I'm assuming it came with some kind of set or something. I got a feeling he probably came with a figure or something in the past. And I don't know what year he is. I don't really see any. I see his China back here. I don't know where he's from. Somebody can tell me where this character's from. That would be cool. But I'm going to clean him up, and I'm going to give him to a coworker of mine. He's got a toddler, and toddler would probably appreciate having a Amilodon as of his very own. So definitely I'm keeping these 2 guys, giving this one away. This one I'm probably going to get rid of, as will I get rid of these 2. I don't have a use for this. This guy's cool, though. Even if without the wings, he's still cool. I actually know somebody that has insects with real wings. Maybe I can steal some wings from her. She paints real insects. So maybe she has spare wings I can use. Guess we'll find out. But yeah, overall, a cute little set for $4.